Why does my skin only break out the night before important events? Like it has a personal vendetta. My pores apparently hate romance because they threw a breakout party the night before Valentine's Day. I woke up looking like a topographical map of Mars, red mountains everywhere. Tried everything. Ice cubes, toothpaste, those stupid pimple patches that never stick properly. Nothing worked. By noon, I was sitting in the dermatologist's waiting room, scrolling through Instagram, seeing everyone's perfect Valentine's makeup looks. The doctor finally called me in, took one look at my face, and started writing prescriptions like she was signing autographs. Tretinoin, clindamycin, some pills with names I couldn't pronounce. The total came to $499. I almost threw up right there. That was exactly what Jake had saved for his PlayStation 5. He'd been talking about it for months, showing me game trailers, counting down the days until the new Spider-Man dropped. Every time we passed GameStop, he'd press his face against the window like a kid at Christmas. I texted my boyfriend Jake that I couldn't make dinner, told him I was sick, which wasn't technically a lie. I was sick of my face. He kept calling, but I sent everything to voicemail. His last text said, "Baby, please talk to me." And I just stared at it through tears, wondering why someone who looked like him was dating someone who currently looked like a pepperoni pizza. I spent the rest of the day doing what any rational person would do, Googling how to become beautiful overnight, and watching TikToks of girls with perfect skin telling me to drink more water. Like, thanks, Jessica. I'm sure hydration will fix these volcanic eruptions on my forehead. My roommate Kate tried to cheer me up, saying things like, "It's what's inside that counts," and "Jake loves you for you." But she also had the audacity to do this while having skin smoother than a baby's bottom. I threw a pillow at her. She understood. Around 8 p.m., Jake showed up at my apartment. I tried to hide behind the door, but he saw my face anyway. Didn't even flinch. Just asked why I hadn't picked up the prescriptions yet. When I mumbled they were too expensive, he got this weird look on his face. "How much?" he asked. $4.99, I whispered. His eyes went wide for a second. I knew he recognized that exact number, but then he just nodded and said, "Show me the prescription paper." He left without saying much. I figured I'd ruined everything. Started drafting my "I'm breaking up with you so you can date someone prettier" text. But an hour later, he came back with a pharmacy bag. All 3 prescriptions. "Jake, no," I started, but he cut me off. "Already done. Sold it to Marcus for $500. He threw in an extra $1 for gas money." He laughed, but I could tell it hurt a little. That PlayStation was his baby. "Your face hurting bothers me more than not having a gaming console," he said, like it was the most obvious thing in the world. Started reading the instructions out loud, making jokes about the side effects. "May cause dryness, redness, or an irresistible urge to kiss your amazing boyfriend." That's not what it says. I half laughed, half cried. "You're right. It actually says side effects include realizing you're dating the best guy ever." That's when I realized my boyfriend doesn't just love me on good skin days. He loves me on pizza face days too. We spent Valentine's night eating Thai takeout in bed while he gently dabbed medication on each pimple, calling them his little red friends. "This one looks like Abraham Lincoln," he said, pointing to my chin. "And this cluster here? That's definitely the Big Dipper." I couldn't stop laughing. Here I was, face looking like a connect the dots puzzle, and somehow, he made me feel beautiful. He even took a selfie with me. Not for Instagram, just for us. Said he wanted to remember the night he became a dermatologist's assistant. 3 weeks later, my skin cleared up beautifully. The first thing I did was start secretly saving money. 2 months after that, I surprised Jake with a brand new PlayStation 5. The look on his face was worth every penny. He still says selling his console was the best investment he ever made. Claims my smile is entertainment enough. I tell him he's cheesy, but honestly, my heart does this stupid flutter thing every time he says it. Now, whenever I get a pimple, he jokes that my face is just downloading new content.